Yo, what up, everybody? I'm watching an LTG video by the man, the legend, the infamous legend, the P. Diddler himself, low tier god. And like, yo, is it appropriate to call him that? Well, much like Puff Daddy, some fucking. Yo, for a fact, I'm gonna be called racist for all the other shit that I say for saying it. So I'm not gonna say it and be like, LTG bad. So he's just like, relating his parental style of being raised. And he's like, I think he's like his best. Like, if LTG could do the whole confession thing, where except instead of a confession, he's like, just talking to a counselor, and then the counselor comes in, but it's just LTG again, but he doesn't know it, and it's just like telling this psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever, all these problems, this therapist. It's like, oh, this and that. And it's just like he's listening to this guy talk back to him, and it's just LTG again. And it's just like, I don't know, voice change and shit. He solved all his problems instantly. He's talking about how, and I felt the same way about this. And honestly, I don't know if I could ever go back because of like um the whole implied shame of it, right? Where I could accept that maybe I was wrong to judge the entire group unfairly. However, it doesn't change the fact that I did, and it's like I'm not going to stop, right? Like I can't turn it off. I can't stop this because when you've grown up with them, when you've tried to reason with them, when you realize that you didn't try to surpass them in the sense of like achievements or intelligence or like anything, right? But you did anyway. And like, how does that work? Well, simply put, um, you were reliant on a group of people who taught you these moralistic values that these people lacked, and you stayed true to those values, even to your to a fault. Like, were there times where I turned a girl down because even though she was attractive, like she was just too young for me? Yes. Have I uh, I guess been rude to people of my own race because I'm just too old and I just hate them? Yes. Do I have an unrealistic expectation of people I've just met, like complete strangers? Absolutely. And I'm not going to stop because I want my kids to have the best, absolute best possible outcome in life. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Anybody says, well, I meant you, shut the fuck up. I'm talking about my kids, not your stupid ass kids. My kids. My kids, motherfucker. Mine. That's why you're here. You're here listening to me talk mad amounts of smack and amounts of shit. You're coming into my channel talking about my was it Monster Hunter Wilds review, and then like subsequently, what's the other two I did? I don't know. I'm making 4 videos today because I got like another 2-3 hours. I gotta sweat it out. I don't have a gym. I technically I do have a gym in my parents' basement. It's just like whatever. It's an elliptical machine, some weights, a chin-up bar. That's it. Yeah, for the next whatever hour, 2 hours. I think I could go like maybe an hour, hour and a half before I injure myself. I tend to do that a lot. People are like, yo, you gotta stretch before you like do anything, and I do. Then I get injured faster. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I even do this? Or maybe I stretched too much. Well, anyways, I made this video because they all thought I left them off the hook. They all thought that they were gonna be like, yeah, he doesn't know. He's into his own video games and stuff. He won't talk about me. Nah. Yo, what's up, Hassan? Yo, man went to China, right? And everybody, like, honestly, I think the people are blowing it out of proportion. Like, they're making it more of a big deal than it actually is. Like, he didn't get arrested. He got apprehended and he got questioned. He didn't get detained. They didn't take up his passport, and like, he still got the post after the fact. So, like, I think the most important takeaway from this encounter, this situation, is the fact that Hassan, you think you're cool, man. You think everybody likes you. And then you go to another country, and this is a totalitarian regime. This is what it means to keep your population in check. This is what you want. This is what you want. Right, Mr. Hammer and Sickle? Right? This is what you want. And then you went into this country. I didn't know what you were about. Stop playing, okay? Stop pretending like Asians are stupid or like they don't care about you or they don't know how to use the internet. No, dog. They knew every single thing about you. The second you probably touched like a handle, they like collected your DNA and did an analysis on your inbred head. Like your fucking brain is just like shrunken inside of like the fucking X-ray shit. It's like, oh shit, man, you better watch out. This guy might like try to start some shit, and they're following you around, my guy. You want to do some live streams in China? Yo, this like going back. I love saying that. By the way, I love being full of myself. It's really cool because I said it before and now I'm saying it again. See how that works? Oh, so like I said before, Hassan's jealous of I show speed going to China. Everybody in China just like throwing a mad respect. I heard some people are like racist against the guy, like they're like calling him the monkey word or whatever. I don't know, right? But it's just like, like so many people like you versus hate you in China. And plus, you're seeing all this new shit for the very first time. I think he was like in a flying car. Dude, that was fucking crazy. He was screaming a lot though, but would I scream a lot if I was in a flying car? I'd just be like, in shock more or less, but like whatever, right? Like I think that's like a normal ass reaction, being excited for something that you've never thought of, you ever seen in your entire life. Like, honestly, how many people in their lives would have thought that they would not only see a flying car but be inside of one? You know what I mean? Like a full on flying car, dude. Yeah, you know what? I would scream too. I'd be yeah, man, it's the future. Back to the Future. Just like I was a kid. I love Back to the Future Part 2. Like the one scene that they're in that futuristic like city and stuff. Imagine that's what it's gonna be like too. Oh my goodness! Like the waves of the future. That's why I'm so happy that China is just chill, man. They don't want to deal with like the whole invasion of Taiwan. They could just steal their shit and pretend like look what we invented, man. All Chinese. No, but real talk though, China's got to get some credit for the fact that they're coming out with like a new version of lithium batteries, which is based off of graphite. I don't know the exact science behind it, but apparently it's easier to manufacture, produce. They have better charge, this, that, blah, 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 right? And it's just going to be the new wave of the future. So replace your charge time on your lithium batteries from like a couple hours down to like maybe less, maybe like an hour, and that's our future. I'm not gonna hold my breath because, dude, I'm 40. All I care about is making video games and talking mad about some shit. All these fucking people and shit. So Hassan goes down to China, and then he fucking realizes, unlike I Show Speed, you are not liked there. Doesn't matter how popular you are in the American mainstream media, or so you think, Mister Number One on Twitch. They probably hate you even more because of your Twitch status. It's like, oh, this fucking guy. It's that guy. They sung happy birthday to this guy. Yo, you want to sing him happy birthday in the fucking shower, the prison showers and shit? Oh, but unfortunately, right? They're just shaking him up. They're just telling him, like, yo, you don't belong here. Don't be showing your fucking camera, your stupid ass memes of you. Look at me. I'm like Mao, what's it? Not Mao, Xi Jinping, right? And then he puts his face, he superimposes, generates his face over the picture. And, like, obviously the Chinese authorities are like, yo, what the fuck, dude? See, you are not the friend of communists, okay? You do not benefit from communists. You're not in the upper class ruling party of communists. You are a child of rich parents who've exploited Turkey. One of them being a landlord. We love landlords, dog. Yo, when you met Matan, right? And he said we love landlords. Did you think about your mom? Did you? Or were you just too angry? And yo, he made a response. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna watch his response and respond to his response. You're done. You're finito. This is what I said. Like your career's over, man. So on to the next one. So who do we got next? Oh, that's right. That's right, man. Like I said, I love being full of myself. People say I'm full of shit, but you know what? You know what? Look who was right all along. All along, it was me. It was me, and I had help. I had help from the big dog, the real big man, the number one man on Twitch. Before Hassan cried about it, and then his boyfriend Dan Clancy said, "Nah, brah, you my Top Gun." And he's singing. He probably sung him a happy birthday. Like he had two songs. One where he's doing it in his workplace, and then another one where he's singing like he had a fucking robe on his bed, like a candle to his mouth. And he's pretending like the candle is like a microphone. Happy birthday sound. Lights out. Oh, dude. Fuck. That's right. From the man himself. Oh, I didn't sync up the video properly. I was supposed to get Magdamalo because that's Asmongold, but you got Safi instead. You know who Safi is? Not you, Hassan. You're nobody. You're nobody. Oh, yeah, wait, no. Technically, you're Zenogre that died in that one scene against him. You're that one Zenogre, that one, monster with fleas around him, much like your followers, and they generate power for you. And what else do you do? Oh, I'm gonna jump in the sky and slam down on them with my back and killing all my followers in the process. That's okay. It's part of my kit. It's part of my. Everybody knows me for that. But then, you know what? Japan unleashed the Amatsu and said, we are not going to censor our anime. Go fuck yourself. What's that social justice? Oh, I have justice for you. No anime in your country. Dude, man. Some of the best news coming out. But, like, okay. I'm trying to like sync up with the news on Asmongold and stuff. So Asmongold dropped that news. Well, not only about like the censorship of Japan on anime and shit. Oh goddamn, fuck! I'm like kind of brain freeze. Like, what the fuck did I watch? What did I watch? All right, I'm gonna actually check because I don't take notes or anything. So what the fuck did I watch? I watched. I swear, I was on the tip of my tongue. It was on the tip of my tongue. Besides the whole, like, whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I... Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am totally blanked. I'm totally Billy blanked, dog. I swear, I knew what the fuck I was talking about. It's just like my fourth video of the day. I'm like, oh, whatever. But... yeah, even Asmongold was pointing out that, like, something. Fuck! Only I knew! Damn it, my brain froze. Ugh, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna take a quick break. Okay, I'm back with the power of editing software in my share factory. You probably didn't notice anything. I'm looking at the thing right now, and it's like zero, not even a second passed, like a couple milliseconds passed. So, like I was saying, I was right all along, I love being full of myself because some of my earliest videos, I was criticizing DSP, and then I realized, like, it's coming off as in poor taste. Like, there's much better YouTubers who have, like, more extensive, video catalogs showcasing his, like, abundant failures as a gamer and as a person in general. And now it's come, like, almost poetically full circle. Poetically. So, Asmongold was watching one of the many restream videos of you got the curse of Azure. Yo, dog. You got the curse of Azure. I don't need to keep bringing it up, but like, Dark Side fell. He just got cursed. Everyone's getting cursed, man. And like, the thing that makes this one so different now is the fact that he's going like almost on like a rage-filled, like intense scrutiny of his audience because he doesn't know who his genuine audience is versus who his detractors, who his fake audience is, who is like whatever, right? And now he's starting to realize that he has more fake ones than real ones. And not to mention, like, nobody wants to give him money. And he's reduced to this, like, level of, like, literally e-begging. Like, people can say what they want about, like, various streamers and this and that about what e-begging would signify or symbolize or whatever, what it would look like. This watching these restreams of the Dark Side Phil stream episode that he did when he was asking people for money, that is e-begging to the letter. To the letter. He actually went out of his way to not only ask for money, like like an obvious and like more than usual desperate plea for allocated funds. Please give me $5, $10, 15, 20. Shit. Not only did he do that, but he was criticizing a guy who previously gave him money, but was on a streaming website called Kick. And I don't know exactly what that's all about, but I think it's less commercialized, less regulated, so people can just like spam your chat and just like piss you off or whatever. If you like, you don't have moderators or you don't like, do it yourself. So like, you have to go from playing your game to like, dealing with your chat if he doesn't have moderators. I'm pretty sure he has them at this point, but like, you never know. Like maybe he's doing it all himself because he wants all that money. If he's hungry for that money like this, I guarantee you that he most likely does not have that money. You know what I mean? Like either he's paying out of pocket for these editors, for these people to like help him publish his shit, or he's like he's just about that money. Like he knows like his time has come. Like I said, like his time has come. Like you're not a gamer. You are very much an old man boomer who was never actually good at games. The whole FGC, whether you like him or not, I think the FGC is like a colorful crowd. I don't necessarily think they're the best people because they don't like Armored Core. But then again, neither do I. I uninstalled this game. What am I saying? But like what I mean, like they're okay, and especially in comparison to Phil. Holy shit, man! Like ever since those days, back in those days, he was like this, and now to see him just like he's all gray hair. No, 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 no. My bad, my bad. He thought much like Hassan was trying to rebrand his image. He dressed up as Superman. He like dyed all of his fucking hair. He's like trying to Yo, I'm pretty sure Superman does have gray hairs, if I'm not mistaken. He has like a little bit of salt and pepper. You would have fit in, right, as Superman if you didn't dye it, but he's just insecure like that. Well, in the case of Phil, though, like holy shit, man, holy shit. And like the way he just cusses out these people, these random ass people you've never met in real life. Like, dude, the last thing you want to do is say these things and do these things, and then you go to a bar or a restaurant. And say, I'm not going to pretend like this is going to happen. I'm just like saying, right? And then like a genuine guy who I don't know, they was watching your stream somehow, or maybe their kid was watching it, and then they go and they see the screen, and you're just like cussing all these people out, and then they see it, they're oh yeah, I see where you go to fucking go eat and shit. I see where you go, you get your gas. Let me have a fucking word with you then and there, right? But like, yo, that's the kind of fucking retard ass insulation that these man children get. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he thinks to himself, I'll let him try. I'll just call the cops and sue him, and I'll get lots of money. Ha 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 ha. This is why, yo, mans like that should never fucking have kids, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he does or if he doesn't, but like, yo, just like LTG and him reminiscing about like how he got parented and his bad parenting. He's like saying, yo, I wish I took my kids out for extracurricular activities. My dad did that with me. I wish he did it. I really wish he did it. Fuck that. I don't need to aspire to the what do you call the soccer version of FIFA, I guess. I don't want to aspire to the FIFA league. I think that's the name of the game, but I don't care. Soccer. Fuck out of here. Well, like, you know what I mean? Like, people like this should never have kids. Like, it's all too obvious that, like, after, I'd say, 35 plus, it's like that mental stunt in your growth where not only can you not escape the past that's very much created your online persona, you know what I mean? Imagine Darkside Phil gets off of his like streams and stuff. He starts talking. It sounds just like Michael Jackson or something like that. Or LTG. He sounds like Steve Urkel. I wish people stop making fun of me all the time. They're gonna get their ass banned. Oh man, I just have to. I have to make another episode talking all that smack, all that jazz. That's what I do, man. I'm always right. you know, about all the things I say. See, if you watch my videos, especially the ones in the beginning, you're gonna find out a lot about things that you didn't know before. And now you know.